tension is palpable and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. Stay with us, live coverage right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. How do you see this one going?
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. Mattia Perin gets the nod in goal. Bremer plays alongside Pierre Kalulu in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Adrien Rabiot starts with Luka Modric in central midfield. And the attacking tandem, Christian Pulisic, starts alongside Tomori. Well, Kenan Yildiz is a natural talent, but he's also been richly praised for his work rate, for his appetite. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, it's just how good...
Oh, big opportunity! Well, perhaps should have been the opener.
They should be 1-0 up here. He'll be disappointed he couldn't finish that.
Alexis Salamakers. Promising possession this, to take the lead, and really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Andrea Cambiaso. Francisco Conceição. Will it be? And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And the finish, it's hit with some power, some precision. Certainly a player in confident mood.
Salamakers. Tomori. Rabiot. Salamakers. Modric. Well, spot on with that challenge. Kelly. On to David. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? And Kenny! Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, you've got to put that away. But it does mean that the game's still in the balance.
Modric. Pulisic into that deeper position. He fancies it, and a little too close to the keeper in the end. And danger averted, well read. David. Delightful pass. Thuram! Oh, did so well to deny him. Who can he pick out? Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top class.
And there's the delivery, and dealt with it nicely. And he did well to cut it out.
As you can see, Juventus very much controlling the play over the last 15 minutes. They've carved open the opposition, and if they can get another goal, it does look promising that they'll go on to win the game.
Oh, look at this, they must score! Well, I thought that was going to be his second goal of the game.
Yeah, he's certainly active out there, showing up in dangerous spots quite often now.
And over comes the corner. And pushed away, really fine goalkeeping. And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Turin. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's had a real bright first half. He's created loads of opportunities and got the leading goal. If he keeps getting into good positions, I'm sure...
So they begin the second half here in Turin. Modric. Salamanca's has it. Fikayo Tomori. Pavlovic. And McKennie took care of the situation. Productive pass. Will it happen for them? Thuram. Well, can they open up the defence here? He's in behind. Well, had the keeper to beat, but failed to do so in the end.
Well, he's got to be clinical there. It's a great opportunity to score.
Modric. Fikayo Tomori. The ball with Luka Modric. Rabiot. Modric. Maybe the ideal pass. And a good take under duress there. Kenan Yildiz. Now with Thuram. That might help them. And that is a below-par pass. Cambiasso. Yildiz! Oh, strained every sinew to get there. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Corner kick played in, and tipping it over the crossbar. And the Juventus personnel change here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Fofana. What a brilliant pass. And that is offside. Into the final 20 minutes. Cambiasso. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Good weight on that pass.
Well, the stats show it's been all Juventus over the last 15 minutes or so. And the opportunities keep coming too. You just think if they score another, there's going to be no way back for the opposition.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Well, the attack petered out.
Yeah, looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
Can he put it away? And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Francisco Conceição. And Juventus getting forward. A goal at this late stage, and that might be that. But timely defending when it mattered. Tomori. Modric. Fofana. 5 minutes left. Rabiot. And danger averted. Well read. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own.
Well, it's so difficult to hear anything in here now. The noise level's certainly gone up.
Oh, chance! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! It's a substitution for Juventus. Who's going to get on the end of it? A bit disappointing in the end. Locatelli. And Thuram with the feed. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Yeah, just not at the levels that we're used to from them. They looked a little bit sluggish from the start, to be honest. They'll be disappointed with that, and they'll certainly look to bounce back quickly.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Yeah, he played well today. I'm sure he'll be happy with the win and his goal, but maybe a little disappointed he didn't score more. He had loads of chances.